Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Stone Love, and if you're new here, it's all about the science and psychology of manifesting. And today we are talking about how to manifest abundance, bring that money in, because I have been manifesting large lump sums of money this year with very little effort, and it's totally out of the norm for me. I have spent decades and decades working myself to the bone, 60 plus hours a week, and now I'm only working 5 to 10 hours a week. It's something that I never thought would be possible for me. Even my mom keeps going, what is happening? You've changed everything in your life. How are you doing this? So let's dive right into the law of circulation and how this one little universal law can shift everything for you. It's all about creating this flow state and activating your ability to receive by giving. So before we dive into this, I want to let you guys know that I am an energy, mind, emotion practitioner, certified life coach. So if you'd like a free one-on-one consultation with me, check me out on my website, sarahstonelove.com. So the law of circulation is all about creating this harmonious flow of energy. Giving and receiving is a natural flow state, just like breathing. And it's based on this principle that the universe operates on this continuous cycle. And when we give freely and receive gratefully, we align ourselves with this natural flow state and cycle. And this one little change made such a huge impact in my life, completely opened the doors to abundance for me. So here's a little bit of the science behind what's going on in our brains. When we give, our brain releases all of these feel-good chemicals like oxytocin, which actually makes us feel more connected, makes us feel happy, and totally raises our vibration, making you a magnet for abundance. And on the flip side, when we receive with gratitude, it actually increases all these dopamine levels. So the first step is to embrace the spirit of giving by giving from our heart. Whether it's your time, your love, your resources, your money, whatever it might be, give it from your heart with zero expectations of return. So we don't want to give and then be frustrated or, I didn't ever get that back. That defeats the whole purpose of raising our vibration. This one simple selfless act of giving sends a powerful message to the universe that you trust, you have faith in the process of abundance, and just opens you up for it. Because remember, what you give comes back to you. Think about when you smile at somebody when you're walking by and they smile back. It's completely reflected back to you. I used to really struggle with this. I struggled to give my money because I had this fear, this crippling, paralyzing fear from my childhood that it would run out and there wouldn't be enough. But that's totally a scarcity lack mindset, and we are rewiring our mind for abundance. I actually had this come up just last night. Me and my husband were laying in bed before bed, and we're both freelancers, and he was like, I don't have any jobs the next couple of months. I don't know what we're gonna do. And the fear was so crippling, it took over me like instantaneously. I almost like lost my breath like that. So what I did is I changed my breathing pattern, because you want to change something. You want to interrupt it somehow. Do something different. You can jump up and down. You can run across the hallway. Do something to confuse those neural pathways, because typically those neural pathways will start running down a highway that's built in your brain. Fear runs to this, it goes to this, and you start spiraling downward. Instead, we want to interrupt that the second we feel it coming on. So as soon as I felt that fear and started getting paralyzed, so I took a breath and I brought myself back into the moment. And I realized that that fear was based on a future thing that had not even happened. That fear is not real. That has not even occurred. That's months down the way being worried of what could happen. But what if that's not what happened? I acknowledged the fear, I accepted it, and realized that it wasn't real. It was based on the future. I breathed deeply to bring myself back into the moment and said to myself, right now in this moment, I have everything I could ever need or want. And I made a vow to myself, with the next large lump sum of money that comes in, I'm going to donate a portion of it to somebody that really needs it. So step 2 is to embrace the spirit of receiving. We actually block our own blessings by not being open to receiving. And I was really stubborn and hard-headed on this for many, many years. I didn't want anybody to help me. I didn't want anything. It was, I can do it all by myself. Until I realized that by allowing someone to give me something and receiving it with gratitude, I was giving them a gift. The gift of all those feel-good feelings of when you give. So by receiving, you're actually giving to the other person. And until I flipped my mind to realize that, I was not open to receiving anything from anybody, not even help with my children. So practice gratitude, no matter how big or small. Even when I find a penny now, I am like, thank you, universe. I am 1 cent richer. I see it as representing all abundance and all money. So get into the practice of thanking your money as it comes in and as you spend it. And if you struggle to thank as you're spending it or as you're paying bills, just think about all the people that work there and their children and their families that they're supporting when you're paying those bills is going to those families. This gratitude will amplify your vibration and help you to attract abundance in. By practicing the law of circulation and practicing receiving and giving, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready for more. And this isn't just really for material, financial wealth. I know that's what we're talking about right now, but it's also about your relationships, your love, your joy, and your fulfillment. And we want to trust the process. Trust that it's working, that it's all going to come back to us, and have faith in it. The law of circulation works best when we let go of control and we surrender to a higher power. A simple, small way I like to do this is I have affirmations written all over my house that say, everything is always working out for me. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Sarah Stone Love, and if you like the video, please share it, subscribe, like it, leave me a comment, let me know what you'd like to hear more about, and join me every week. I'll be sharing more content on manifesting your dreams.